In this video, we are going to be ranking every single boss in Toilet Tower Defense on a tier list. Only 2% of y'all are subscribed, so make sure to like and subscribe for good luck in getting godly units. Okay, so the first one that we are going to be doing is the large glasses toilet right here. He comes out at wave 10 in endless mode. He comes up with a whopping 14,300 HP, a pretty squishy unit, a very easy unit to deal with. I really like his Roblox swag though. That classic Roblox smile with the sunglasses, just so swaggy. And there's a little message that says clockwork at the bottom of his sunglasses if you guys haven't noticed. This is a really strange Easter egg. I don't really know what's behind that. Put down in the comments down below if you know what that's about though. And don't forget that if you have a TV unit that attacks with their screen only, it will not deal damage to the boss whatsoever because of the sunglasses that block it. Each time you go into endless mode, you are pretty much guaranteed to run into him. It's wave 10. Very easy to see him. Very easy to defeat him. And for that, I think I'm going to put him right down in the middle for mid. He's a very mid-tier average unit, middle of the road. That's what you're going to get with him. Next up is actually a very deep unit that comes up at wave 120, the Astro toilet. He comes up at 121.7 million HP, which is absurdly tanky. Now, this is pretty cool because this boss has two abilities. His first one being a laser, which he can use to shoot multiple units, which will stun them. And his second ability is a claw attack, which he will just attack a unit and hit them, and it'll stun them for like a couple of seconds. Now, he does have those three prongs that make him a formidable opponent, especially like around past wave 100. You're looking to die pretty fast, so you got to be really careful. If you have auto skip on, you're a champion. I don't know how you do it, but with him, I don't know. I think he's kind of ugly. He may be uglier than the large glasses toilet, but he's definitely more formidable, so I'm gonna put him in fine. Next one is a wave 40 boss, which is the glitch toilet. He comes up at around 1.5 million HP, which is pretty relatively tanky considering wave 40, but he's a super small unit. You can barely see him. If he comes out wave 40, you're not gonna notice him until it's too late. Once he gets past a certain amount of units, his like ability is to move super fast, and he goes past all of your units and zips right past into your base to kill you. I actually don't run into a problem with him at wave 40, but later on when I start spawning the glitch toilet as a normal toilet to defeat, that's when I run into problems around wave, like I would say 80 to 90 to even 100. There's a lot of glitch toilets that actually end up defeating me because they zip past all my units and get really fast. Probably 90% of my endless modes, I die to a glitch toilet. And I really hate that smug little face he has on him. Why is he smiling like that? He is trash. Trash tier. I hate him. Wow, the next one is a carrier Astro toilet. This is absurd. Wave 160, and he has 1.18 billion HP. This is the first boss that you run to that has a billion HP. It is actually so absurd how tanky he is. The carrier Astro toilet, he is super deadly. Look at those Gatling guns he has. He's a power core like Iron Man in the middle of his chest. He is crazy insane. The design is very menacing. I'm terrified of him whenever he shows up on screen. And for that, he's going to go into the epic tier. No way, my arch nemesis just came up. When you hit wave 100, you're going to expect to see the boss DJ Toilet 2.0. He has 114.8 million HP. Comment LDJ 2.0 if you made it this far into the video. He's an absolute menace. I think he's actually extremely ugly. I hate his design. He's just like a giant rectangle with like a bunch of circles in there like speakers. And he doesn't even play music. What an LDJ. But he is quite a formidable foe. It's a pretty astounding feat to get past wave 100. So for that, I'm going to put him in trash because I hate him. You really thought I was going to put him anywhere above trash. Anyways, moving on. We're going to go to the Rabid Rabbit toilet, which is wave 130. He gets a whopping 320.4 million HP, and he really reminds me of those raving rabbits that Ubisoft made. Those little ugly like crazy rabbits that seem like they're like insane. It's such a like strange toilet boss. It really reminds me of like Easter time. I don't really know. It seems like a boss that would belong in an Easter event. I don't know if he was in an Easter event. Let me know in the comments below. What's really scary about him is that he has one of the longest stuns in the game. If he stuns your unit and you can't unstun it, it's gonna be out of combat for a full 2 minutes. That is insane. But I don't really care for his design. It's just like a evil looking bunny on a toilet for some reason. I don't really know how he's toilet trained. It's kind of impressive. He's gonna go in mid tier. And right after that is the crazy, absolutely nuts wave 140 sector Astro toilet. He comes up at 139.8 million HP. His design is actually insane. It's absurd. He has this crazy like force field shield thing on his like wrist that blocks damage, and he has that crazy mask. It looks really cool. It's like a gas mask, honestly, like a futuristic one. And then he has that super cool claw hand that shoots like lasers and stuff. I am a huge fan of this toilet. I really like him a lot. The orange theming is really cool. It seems like for futuristic units, they get this orange theme color, and I'm really a fan of that. I like it a lot, and it's going to be our first goated tier. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we are coming up on wave 170. This guy has 7.62 billion health. The most health I have ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything have more HP than this. And he is called the Mothership. What an absolutely menacing name. It has such aura. The design is crazy. It looks like a giant, I mean, it's in the name. It's a giant mothership, like UFO thing. This is like the base of operations for all of the toilets. It is insane. He has crazy aura. Like I said before, it is absolutely absurd. He is insane. Also, having immunity for a certain amount of time is literally broken. Like, how do you have like over a billion HP and be immune at the same time? For that, it's also going to be next to the Sector Astro Toilet, a goated tier. Two goated tiers back to back. Who would have thought? We interrupt you to give you a unit signed by Derk. We're going to be giving away a signed large laser cameraman to the winner, Wiggles0407. Send. Now let's get back to the video. It seems like we're going to go down a bit. Going to wave 80, the dual cargo toilets at 6.2 million HP. These guys are super ugly. They're just like two little toilets and like a helicopter thing carrying a giant cargo box. It is super lame. The only redeeming quality about this guy is his cool ability. When he is defeated, he will drop that cargo box, which opens up to unleash a variety of toilets to come after you. So it can be pretty deadly because you think you defeated him, and once he goes down, he summons a bunch of toilets, and he's probably close to the exit too because he has a good amount of health, especially considering it's around wave 80. So he can sneak a couple of toilets into your base with that crazy strategy that he has. That is not going to carry him that far. I honestly think he's super boring designed, but I like his cool ability. So he's going to go into the mid tier. Coming up is a super weird random toilet at wave 70. You're going to be coming into the giant turkey toilet, and he has 22.6 million HP. But this is such a random unit. It's like a Thanksgiving event unit or something, but it's a cyborg turkey. Who comes up with this? A cyborg toilet turkey with lasers for eyes. But he has one of the coolest abilities I've ever seen in this game, which he shoots his laser across the whole entire map, and that will freeze all of your units, which is really deadly if you're not careful. I like to carry speaker repair drones, especially for when I'm going past wave 70, because if not, then those units that you have are going to be stunned for a very long time, and the toilets will get past you to destroy you. So having like something to protect your units is really good against that crazy lasers that he spawns out. And for that, I'm gonna have to probably rate him in an epic tier. He's not super goated. Like, I still think it's super weird. Like, his design's kind of ugly but funny at the same time. So he doesn't get goated, but epic tier is high enough for me. Here's a super early game unit. It is wave 30, the dual flying buzzsaw toilet with 678,000 HP. And this is probably like a really boring unit. To be honest, whenever it spawns, it dies immediately for me anyway. I don't pay any attention to it. I'm never stressing. It's a super lame toilet. I don't know why he's like blindfolded or something. I don't know what's up with that. He has a weird jetpack with cool buzzsaw things. I don't know. It's super It's really ugly for me. It doesn't do much for me. I'm not really excited about it. I don't like its design. It's super boring. So where do you guys think I'm going to put it? In trash tier. It's trash. When I first came across this boss at wave 90, I was like, what the heck am I even looking at? It's a broken heart toilet, and he has 85.2 million HP. He's like in this super weird royal crown heart mech suit, like Valentine's Day event or something. But he has that Roblox Sigma face. It's such a classic with 2 Gatling guns. This is insane. He has a crazy like mech unit that makes him super tanky. And honestly, it's pretty funny, but also at the same time really menacing, because you see him just like slowly walking across your board with this giant suit of armor and the Gatling guns and the Sigma face, and he has a crown. It's like, what is going on? Once you beat him, you have this sense of relief because you know you're gonna make it to wave 100. And honestly, for that alone, his design, he's gonna go into the epic tier. If you ever wondered what is just past the boss of nightmare mode, it's gonna be this boss at wave 60, the Frost Skeleton Toilet. He has 12.9 million HP. It's almost 13 million, but his design is super cool and also weird at the same time. I don't know why he has these weird spider prong legs. I think it's really ugly, but his icy aura with his minotaur horns, crazy scary face is really cool. And he carries like a Mjolnir hammer thing that does crazy damage. I've never seen this status effect before, but when he hits you, it has like a blue area of effect around your unit, And then he's frozen with a snowflake emoji. I don't know if that means the unit is not able to be like unstunned with like a speaker repair drone or not, but the ability itself is insane. Like imagine being that unit and you're facing this like 50-foot frost skeleton toilet that swings his hammer down on you. I don't know, I would be terrified myself. But to be honest, I always defeat him. I don't really struggle with him, and his design is cool, but not cool enough in my opinion, so he's going into the fine tier. What a classic. This is the Wave 50 Nightmare Mode boss. This is the giant smooth toilet with 6.74 million HP. He is absolutely insane. I remember when I first did my Noob to Pro videos, I was super shocked to see this unit, our toilet. I was like, what is this? He's actually like kind of scary. He has super like spider leg things, and he has like a bunch of, he has like what, 6 arms sticking out of him, 2 like buzzsaws, and then like pincer crab things. Like I don't know, it's really scary to me. And I don't know, why does he have that super weird Roblox Michael Jackson face? It's like so random. I don't know why they did that. It's such a random thing to add, but he's really scary in my opinion. I don't know what's up with him. He freaks me out just because he is the nightmare boss, and I feel a personal attachment to him because of my journey from noob to pro so far. I'm gonna have to put him in the epic tier. Here is a super late game boss, wave 150, the Juggernaut Astro Toilet with 273.1 million health. This guy is basically just an upgrade version of the wave 140 boss, being the sector Astro Toilet, and he has almost double HP of that boss, but just a little under that. He is just like an insane version. He has a more crazier shield. He has 2 explosion cannons on his shoulders. He has better weapons. He has a crazier like helmet, but in my opinion, I actually prefer the design of the Sector Astro Toilet compared to the Juggernaut Astro Toilet. This boss is just doing way too much in my opinion. It's really bright. I just think it's doing too much. It definitely is like more menacing, obviously, because it's 10 rounds later. It's going to be more intense of a boss fight, but that honestly does not carry it enough for me. And in my opinion, this might be a hot take, but I'm going to put him in the fine tier, dropping him leagues below Sector Astro Toilet, which I put in goated tier. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. Now, if you're feeling a spooky, scary, like Halloween vibe, wave 110 is just for you. I don't know what is up with this guy. That just felt like Halloween was right around the corner around wave 110 for some reason. So I put this mutant pumpkin toilet in as the boss, and he has a crazy 153.2 million HP. This is such a like random unit. It's kind of just like how I feel about the rabbit and the turkey toilet. Like these feel like holiday events just put into endless mode bosses, basically. Like I don't really know what's up with that, but he's like weird transformer armor on his like chest and shoulders with a jack-o'-lantern on his face, which is pretty cool. He's pretty menacing just because it gets that Halloween scary vibe to it, but then again, that's really all it's got going. I don't really know why it's just a jack-o'-lantern head. He should have been going fully into the Halloween vibe, because that transformer mech armor that he has and those ugly pants do not fit the Halloween vibe at all. They should have just went full in on that design. That's okay, because I'm gonna put him in mid tier. Oops, not trash, mid. He's mid. And finally, for the last toilet, this is a really early game unit, almost as early as you can get besides the large glasses toilet. This is wave 20 mutant toilet 2.0. He has 171k HP, which is like leagues more than the wave 10, which the boss had 14k HP. This is multiplied by a bunch, but it's crazy because he is not threatening at all. He actually like does not get far. I really love the designs of the mutant toilets. So a mutant toilet 2.0 was just like over the top for me. I loved it. It's just an upgraded version basically for me. I love the design. I think it's ridiculous. It's super funny to me, but I think it's really cool and endearing. And you're guaranteed basically every time to see it when you play endless mode, which is always a blast to see. I don't know. I just like, he just gets me, you know. I just like him a lot. So I'm going to put him in goated tier. Let's go. Wow, look at that. The crazy, like almost bell curve tier list right here. Make sure to comment down below any cool Roblox ideas, and make sure to like and subscribe. Click here for another video, and bye.